Language and Language Arts. I want you to be successful. You normally do such a good job on classwork assignments and tests, but why haven't you been turning in your reading log? I mean, is it you can't read the print, you're having trouble at home, or you just, haven't found the book that really hooks you? 30 minutes of reading a night can seem like an eternity if you're reading the wrong kind of book. Surprisingly enough, even for a teacher. But what can I do to help?
Well, Miss Mitchell, my mom's got the new Twilight movie, Eclipse, and I was dying to see it.
Oh, so it's a combination of both things. Not really finding a book that hooks you and a good movie. What did you think of the movie?
It was the best movie so far. I mean, don't get me wrong, the first movie was really great, with all the characters, human or not. And the second movie was awesome too, with Jacob. I mean, how could you totally not dig him? He's so cute and loyal. You can really see that he loves Bella. Well, he is a little bit like your best guy friend. Although he's really into you and love to date you, it's more like your brother. And then there's Eclipse. Edward comes back into the picture. Come to find out, he only left to protect Bella. But he returned for the same reason, his undying love for her. How romantic is that? And I'm really sorry I didn't turn in my reading log, but I just couldn't wait to find out what happened to Bella, Edward, and Jacob.
Well, Margarita, now that you've confessed your Twilight addiction, I think I might have an idea that will get you to read what's required in my classroom and to satisfy your new thirst for vampires.
Man, did you see the last Twilight movie? Those movies have been so awesome.
Yeah, I saw it last night. We should tell Miss Mitchell they're so much better than Romeo and Juliet. That story's so boring.
True, but I think she may have a difference of opinion on that one. I mean, however, I've always heard that she's been a closet Twilight fan, but I mean, what if the author, Stephanie Myers, was inspired by Shakespeare's classic? I mean, for Destined Love and Tragedy are not that novel of an idea. Novel, get it?
Hey, the Media Center just got the last book in the series, Breaking Dawn. There's actually a display of the whole series.
You've got to be kidding me. There's actually a book series and Breaking Dawn's already out.
Of course, where do you think the directors and producers got the ideas for the movies? Don't you know the books are always better than the movies?
Oh yeah, let's go check it out. I think we have about 10 minutes before we need to be back in class.
Let's. Oh my gosh, you guys, they actually have the books.
They actually have them?
Oh my gosh.
I think Edward's the cutest. What about you guys?
No, Jacob.
Oh, come on, he looks like a kid.
No way.
No way.
Yeah.
How does he look like a kid?
He's
Really?
just like, he looks 5 to me, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and like Edward doesn't?
Never need a book set?
I've read the first one. Have you read any?
No.
What about you?
Kind of long.
The boys are cute.
Yeah.
Hey girls,
Yeah.
I noticed you were looking at our new Twilight display. We have all the books now. Have you read any of them yet?
I saw the movie last night. It was awesome.
Do you know if Bella ever becomes a vampire, does she and Edward actually end up getting married? Or do Jacob and her end up together after all?
Oh my goodness, child. Are you kidding me? I don't want to spoil the surprises for you. There's no way you could guess how it ends. You should read Breaking Dawn before the movie comes out. You don't have to wait till the movie comes out. The end of the series is all right here in these pages. Look, girls, do you know we have a book club? Come over here and let me introduce you to Flora. Hey, Flora, how's it going?
Fine.
You got a minute? You care if we bother you for a moment?
No.
Okay, I wanted to introduce you to some folks. This is Katie, this is Vanessa, this is Margarita.
Hey.
And you sure you don't mind if we borrow you for a few seconds?
No.
Well, I was having a difficult time finding a book that really hooked me up and that made me want to finish reading it cover to cover. I knew what kind of movies I like, fantasy, science fiction, and things immortal or unexplained. One day I overheard a group of people at my lunch table talking about a book club, and it just so happened that the club happened to be reading Buffy the Vampire Slayer. They were discussing a plot and how some things were different from the series, and how it was so much better than the TV series. I had seen an episode or two on the series and liked it well enough. So I asked one of them about the book club, when and where it met. They told me I showed up here in the media center and upon reading the first book in the series, was captivated right away. The cool thing is that the group meets weekly for lunch and discusses the book. In addition to finish the book that interests me, I have made a lot of friends who have similar interests to me. And through the club, I heard about other books that members have read and love, which gives an idea what I will read next. Comes to meeting and just see what you think. After all, right now we are reading the Twilight series, and none of us want to wait until next movie comes out.
Oh, Margarita, you brought your reading log this time. This is the first time all year. What motivated you to do this?
Well, Miss Reed really got us excited about joining the book club since we were so interested in the Twilight movies. And I just couldn't wait to see what happened to the characters.